Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
NewJeans rebranded as NJZ, and HYBE is letting the circus run itself.
NewJeans has rebranded as NJZ. They were recently
do not have sound. Hold up. Okay, we're back.
Hi Bunnies, NewJeans has rebranded as NJZ. They were recently announced as part of the Hong Kong ComplexCon lineup and will be performing next month. During the event,
Hong Kong.
they will also premiere a new song. Adore responded to the rebranding, stating that the decision to proceed before a legal judgment has been made is regrettable, but NewJeans couldn't care less. Going live on Instagram discussing their upcoming song and activities, it's comedy gold. They slapped
That's
on some
kinda
red
scary.
contacts, threw
Wow.
on streetwear that screams XG with a touch of S-pop.
So they're not
What is
afraid.
scary for you?
They're not afraid to go to court against.
Well,
big
they're
company
already
like
going.
HYBE?
They're already going to court.
Yeah, but like the penalties, like
What they gotta lose?
maybe they see. Well, either way, I don't know. I don't know how they see it truly.
And called it a rebrand. Congrats, Queens. HYBE's letting you marinate in your own chaos.
I mean, to be fair, I don't feel they should have left HYBE, but now that they did, that bridge has been burned. Might as well just proceed. What are the options to do? Gotta make your money somehow.
Receipts like a Karen at a Black Friday sale. Every Insta post, every NJZ performance, every sassy live stream, that's ammo for HYBE's legal Death Star. Adore's over here crying we love them. We renewed Hanny's visa, but that's just a strategy. HYBE's lawyers are salivating, waiting to drop the hammer the second these girls release a TikTok cover of Baby Shark. Unlike what many think, HYBE isn't passive, they're passive-aggressive. Why rush to sue when you can let these girls play hopscotch on a minefield? As Napoleon said before, never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake.
Yeah, I agree with her. I think she's on point this time around.
Every time NewJeans breathes near a studio or stages a comeback, HYBE's lawyers are salivating like hyenas circling a wounded gazelle. Go ahead, drop that single, babes. We'll drop a lawsuit so fast it'll make your head spin faster than your choreo. They're not playing chess, they're playing Squid Game. And NewJeans just skipped to the glass bridge round without a strategy. The girl said peace out to Adore like it's a group chat breakup. Not a billion-dollar contract. Newsflash. Terminating a deal isn't slapping we're independent on your Instagram bio. Where's the injunction? The legal paperwork? The strategy? Groups like Omega X, TVXQ,
So, well, they will go after the girls, not Minnie Jun.
Well, they're gonna go after the group, so whoever's involved with the group. I don't think they're gonna go after the girls personally, but they're gonna go after the group. So whatever, whatever group activities they do. And I do think they're gonna go after girls personally if they have to go, if to recoup their money too. But I think first they're gonna go after the group.
And Luna actually did the homework. They filed injunctions.
But as far as the Minhee Jin, yeah, they're not gonna go after her for what? She's not the one that broke the contract. She didn't do nothing.
Stopped activities and got courts to hit pause on their contracts. But NewJeans? No. They're out here cosplaying Ocean's 11 with zero plans. We're NJZ now. Cool story. But Adore owns the name, the music, and probably the account they used in their rebrand announcement. Every NJZ gig is a neon sign screaming we breached the contract, your honor. HYBE's lawyers are thrilled. They'll frame these girls as reckless mavericks destroying the K-pop industry while HYBE plays the wounded saint. And the courts will side with the corporation holding the receipts, not the group posting aesthetic freedom selfies. Every detail is lethal, down to Hanny's visa. Adore renewed it? Cute. But if the court rules against NewJeans, that visa's a ticking time bomb. HYBE could literally deport her and sue for breach of contract. Imagine the headlines. K-pop star deported after...
Yeah, the fact that I didn't know HYBE actually renewed it is my first time hearing it. We never heard
It's
any
not
follow-up.
HYBE. Is it HYBE or Idol?
Well, Adore is HYBE.
Oh.
They're both the same thing.
Oh, they renewed it?
Yeah, so the fact that they renewed it, that means HYBE, as far as HYBE / Adore is concerned, they are employees. So basically how they're seeing is whatever these girls do, cute, do it. Money goes to us. That's what's gonna happen. Well, whatever money they're gonna make in these performances, new songs is gonna go to
Do
HYBE.
you think there was a stall for them to renew Honey's visa?
No, they didn't install nothing. They renewed
They
it.
waited at the correct time and renewed
Yeah,
it.
when we did in December, they had 2 months left on it. They
Mm.
renewed it.
Label feud. HYBE's PR team would twerk from joy. Despite the facade they're pushing, the girls are so insecure. The fact that they didn't interview...
So okay, but then Honey, she didn't have to sign anything that employer signed off to make her bind
Honestly,
to it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because for her, then I would think she would have her new employer.
I do not have no
do it.
Korean immigration law. I can't even say anything about it.
View with CNN to announce this instead of a Korean press outlet is telling. It screams strategy, specifically a strategy to bypass the Korean public who are fully aware of the legal drama and appeal to an international audience that might not be as clued in. By going straight to Western media, they're trying to control the narrative, painting
What's CNN announced? I don't understand.
themselves as the underdogs fighting against a cruel label while avoiding the scrutiny of
I
Korean
guess,
journalists.
yeah.
Oh, I guess NewJeans went to CNN to announce that they're rebranding to NJZ. What? Really? That's interesting.
Well, I
who'd
can
like
see their appeal to the Western because we see even
No.
Hani did the chaperone kind of
And I
pose.
understand, but CNN? Why the fuck CNN cares about NewJeans? That's so weird. Aren't they occupied with all the Trump that's doing? They have time for NewJeans?
I don't know.
ask the hard-hitting questions they don't want to answer. This just reeks of desperation and a lack of confidence in their ability to win over their home crowd. If they had a single clause in their A-Doors contract letting them walk scot-free, Min Hee-jin wouldn't have been caught texting about how to steal them like a K-drama villain plotting a heist. The fact that they're dodging Korean media like the plague and sprinting to international press? Transparent as heck. They're banking on Western stands being too lazy to Google HYBE lawsuit while spinning a sob story about cruel corporations. But newsflash.
Western stands might be standing them and, doing all that cute stuff, but I mean, the courts are still in Korea, so Western fans' opinions don't matter, really.
Yeah.
Courts don't care about your vibes, they care about ink on paper. If Adore and HYBE are the big bad wolves, why not sue now? Oh right, because NewJeans hasn't actually done anything yet except post cringe we're free content. The second they monetize
Unless
a
they're
comeback,
hoping that, the fans give backlash to the company's other groups and not support them.
Good point, fair enough. Yeah, maybe.
or sign a deal, HYBE's legal team will descend like the Purge cast, and suddenly those empowering Instagram stories will age like milk in the sun. And the million-dollar question is, who's bankrolling this circus? I mean, NewJeans isn't funding this
Yeah.
rebellion off their adorable merch sales. Min Hee-jin's wallet is already hemorrhaging from her own legal dumpster fires.
They
And
have
Adore
someone
sure as
backing them
heck
up.
isn't footing the bill for their own sabotage. So who's the sugar daddy here? Some foreign investor with more cash than sense? Dumb enough to think they can outmaneuver HYBE's legal octopus? Good luck explaining
they
tampering
think
charges
so.
to your shareholders when the court slaps you with a bill that could fund a small country. Or wait, could it be
Wasn't that one of the girls' parents were rich or something like that? That's what I'm thinking.
NewJeans' own earnings funneled into a sinking ship? Or maybe bunnies have started a GoFundMe account to cover the legal fees. After all, they're the ones screaming free NewJeans while standing Min Hee-jin in the name of girl boss solidarity. But sure, let's pretend she's Mother Teresa because she gave them plus 18 songs and stolen concepts. I personally can't wait to see her behind bars. That CNN interview had me side-eyeing my screen into oblivion. Oh please, spare me the tearjerker monologue about fighting to make things normal again. Normal? Sweetie, you're out here doing contractual parkour while cosplaying activists. And for the stands dragging Chapel Roan's Grammy speech into this? Girl bye. Comparing a genuine call-out about label exploitation to this staged tantrum? The audacity.
Yeah, honestly, I have yet to see what the girls have been done wrong. Like, wrong. Not what's within K-pop North. Like, yeah, there possibly are things that we think it's not okay, but that's just K-pop norm. So those things, yeah. But every label does that. So that's just part of the deal. So, but I don't feel like we've seen something that's like, so, okay, wow, HYBE really done them dirty.
Yeah.
Because, there's allegations what HYBE did, right? But that's just allegations. I haven't seen proof to anything. Yeah, there's allegations they wanted to shelve them, all that good stuff. Yeah, cool. I've heard of it, but where's the proof that actually happened?
Of it all, then they had the nerve to pivot to their new image, acting like they're reinventing the wheel. Meanwhile, that photo shoot they dropped? SPA called, they want their cyberpunk light aesthetic back, and YG's wondering why their 2014 edgy girl crush boardroom mood board got leaked. It's not a bold evolution. It's a desperate identity crisis wrapped in a rebrand.
That was the picture for NewJeans, NJZ?
Yeah.
That's not them.
It doesn't look like them.
But
to
go
me
off, I
either.
guess. At least the delusion is consistent. The sheer audacity of Min Hee-jin's theatrics deserves a standing ovation. Remember when she threw a full-blown scandal over Illit copying NewJeans' aesthetic? The tears, the press releases,
That
the
split
thinly
was
veiled
nice,
threats
though.
about HYBE stealing her genius. All because Illit dared to wear pastels and ride bikes. As if Min Hee-jin trademarked sunlight and childhood nostalgia. But fast forward to NewJeans' rebrand and suddenly she's serving reheated leftovers from XG's Cyberpunk Cookbook and Espace Kwangya Cafeteria. The
I like
plagiarism
leftovers.
police became the plagiarism perpetrator, and the lack of
Tastes
self-awareness
good, honestly.
is staggering.
Sometimes it's better
Min
than
Hee-jin's
the
Girl Next
original.
Door was a Tumblr. Mood board circa 2012, sprinkled with Lisa Frank stickers and a dash of clueless cosplay.
Honestly, she's gonna beat around the bush now. She's just using all these metaphors, metaphor on metaphor. Like, we got your point.
got
Can we
it.
move on?
She didn't invent the 90s, she just photocopied it, slapped a quirky filter on it and called it a day. But now that NJZ's rebranding as mature and edgy, Suddenly the same woman who weaponized originality to slander Illit is out here styling them with long ponytails and red lenses. But sure, Minheejin, tell us again how you're the visionary here. Pretending it's about the art when it's clearly not. She saw HYBE's new girl group trending and panicked like a toddler.
No, this person K-pop spy. Seems like she really has a lot of hatred in her heart. Like she really hates. She goes in. Like to us, yeah, some stuff is annoying, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. I just comment on it. I'm not sitting here writing essays about. Cause she wrote this essay. Like if AI speaking, she wrote it. That's her. She actually had to sit there type it down. I have my thoughts. You have your thoughts. We discuss it, whatever. But once you click stop recording after this video, we move on. I don't think about it until the next time you do this. This girl seems like she really like goes in. Like she really don't like them. Like NewJeans. Like damn. Maybe not even NewJeans girl. The Minhee. Like she has a personal beef. Like seems like she worked at Adore and Minheejin fired her. Like that's what I'm getting here. Like damn. Like you don't gotta go in that hard.
Losing their favorite toy, so she cried plagiarism to paint herself as the martyr of creativity, all while plotting to yank NewJeans out of HYBE's grip. But now that she's rebranded NJZ into a knockoff of 2024's biggest trends, the mask is off. This was never about protecting art, it was about protecting her ego. HYBE wasn't stealing her ideas.
But at the same time, maybe she's playing a persona and her subscribers like that too.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just a persona she's
and
putting
she
on.
feeds off of that.
Yeah.
For exposing her lack of them. The funniest part? NewJeans' whole HYBE only cares about money narrative. Babe, please. Adore's not a non-profit charity for tortured artists. It's a business. You think Minheejin fought this hard for NewJeans out of the kindness of her heart? No, she fought because she wanted a bigger slice of the pie. And when HYBE said no, she threw the whole bakery into a dumpster fire. And now NJZ's rebrand? It's not a creative evolution. It's a desperate pivot to whatever's marketable. Last year it was cozy nostalgia. This year it's dystopian chic. Next year they'll probably morph into a reggaeton trio if that's what TikTok demands. But sure, keep
No, it's gonna be I'm a piano.
preaching about artistic integrity.
Either
And
that,
for y'all wondering if
reggaeton,
NJZ can
maybe.
perform their old discography at this event next month or ever, absolutely not. They'll always need HYBE's green light because they don't own their old music. Those songs, Adore's property, unless one of the girls is the main producer of those tracks, which they're not by
I ain't gonna lie though, it's really hard to follow her because she's ranting. It's just like going on and on without no pause, like no breathing. And the visuals on the screen is like random people dancing. Like we're
It's
not.
Visa XG.
Yeah, like we're looking at
Kokona.
XG. It has nothing to do with what she's saying. Like, when we do Cookie Lit, at least she puts the visuals. We can kind of follow along. This, I'm honestly, I'm spacing out right now. It's so hard.
the way. They're not touching HYBE or OMG without getting slapped with a bonus lawsuit. And for the Swifties in the room dreaming of a Taylor Swift-style re-recording era for NJZ, girl sit down. Taylor owned her lyrics and melodies, which is why she could re-record her masters. NewJeans didn't write their songs, so they can't just whip up HYBE and Jay-Z's version and call it a day. And for the clown logic of, but other idols cover songs too. Yes, other idols perform covers of songs they don't own legally because they secure licenses or pay royalties like functioning adults in a capitalist industry. Plus, other idols aren't shackled by active lawsuits accusing them of breaching exclusivity deals. Honey, HYBE owns those tracks like Disney owns Mickey Mouse. You think they'll let NJZ perform House Weed at ComplexCon? Please unsubscribe from my channel. Unless this event was approved by HYBE before the drama broke out. It's not happening. All in all.
Because even like Lauryn Hill, when she wants to perform her songs, she has issues too, and she doesn't do the record version of it. She does like a different variation of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's still some ways around it for the girls. Because what's the difference?
Well, the reality is, I'm sure there is ways, but guess what? HYBE is still gonna sue. Up to the girls to prove they had the ways, but let's be real, they're gonna run out of money proving shit. HYBE is just gonna throw papers and papers and papers at them. So it's better not to touch it, because if you touch it, you're gonna get sued for it. And they don't have. I mean, unless they have some billionaire backing them. Then if that's the case, I take my words back. They can fight it. But from where I'm sitting, they have their family.
HYBE don't got billions.
They do, but that's what I'm saying. You need billions to fight with billions. You can't just have like a rich uncle and go fight HYBE. No, like
if I was a rich uncle, I would be on vacation. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
NJZ isn't strategizing. They're running in circles like headless chickens dressed in haute couture, hoping HYBE gets bored
I
and
wish we
walks
get
away.
new information.
Spoiler.
It's just her really ranting.
Yeah, she's ranting.
HYBE's not bored. They're documenting every desperate Instagram post, every cringe interview, every look at us we're free photo shoot is another exhibit for the lawsuit PowerPoint. This isn't a game
I guess
of tag.
in China they're
It's a
not
public
afraid. Because they have an event to do in China.
It's in Hong Kong, not in China.
Oh, sorry.
Down where NJZ's tricks are as effective as a band-aid on a bullet wound. They're not outsmarting
Well, Hong
HYBE.
Kong is
They're
rich,
just
so
digging their grave with a
I don't
Gucci
know.
shovel, following Minheejin while she calls them stupid and fat behind.
To be fair, though, you have a point. A foreign country is harder for HYBE to
Yeah, to
control.
fight.
Yeah, in Korea they can control a lot. In in
Um,
foreign country, it's not that easy. They're powerful, but they're not owned. They don't own the foreign country.
Closed doors, the audacity. But hey, when you're a narcissist with a savior complex, you sell the dream hard, fake it till you make it. More like fake it till you bankrupt them. She's peddling hopium to the masses, insisting public opinion will magically sway the courts. Newsflash. Judges don't give a what about Twitter stan wars or your viral redemption arc. And lastly, let's drag HYBE too before y'all start calling me pro HYBE. They saw Minheejin, a walking red flag parade, and said, yes, let's hand her $1 billion group. Hiring her was like adopting a feral raccoon and acting shocked when it trashes the living room. Ethically, HYBE's as culpable as a frat boy who accidentally sets the house on fire. But legally, they're still holding the matches. Doesn't matter if they should win, they will. Because corporations always do. That's the cold capitalist truth. Watching this is like seeing someone set their own...
I disagree with that line that corporations always win. No, there's multiple cases where civil class actions been settled for billions and people get paid. That is false. However, in this case, I do think HYBE will win because they have the case and the girls are wrong in this. Anybody with any common sense can see that. So HYBE,
Except them.
I said with any common sense, which means they don't have any common sense. So I do think they will win, but she is wrong that corporations always win. They don't always win.
Career on fire for a Vogue photo shoot. But hey, at least the outfits are shiny. And this concludes my video. Thank you all for watching. If you're triggered, the block button is free. If not...
I'm not triggered. I'm just a little less ranting, more facts.
Yeah, but I guess we'll wait to see if there's any new updates for these.
Yeah, well, this was an update.
girls.
Like the first minute of the video was an update. After that, it was a rant. As they said, she's really passionate about this. I don't know why. Oh, look, she has a second channel, Mrs. Complaining. Yeah, she's complaining. It's definitely. Yep.
That's a good one. This one, I wonder if she created the K-pop spy.
Oh no, she's in
That's
the
not
industry
interesting.
spy, industry blind.
Yeah. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.